Hi, Charles Moman here. I think it's been more than a week since I uploaded the last video. So you're going to see some clips from different days, and I've just sort of been putting it off because I didn't think I had enough to put a little episode together, but I did. We've sort of been interrupted by some rain and colder weather, so I decided to finally get this put together for you. And thanks for watching. Well, last night I went ahead and did most of the bracing. These are down. This one's going to go here somewhere. And I'll show you some pictures. I've got a few places where, just because of the way they do these crazy ribs, all of a sudden they just stop at different places, not always the same place. So some of the ends, the board itself is on the ridge, and then all of a sudden the last inch or two or more is in the air. And I really don't think it's going to make any difference, but I'm going to put a piece of wood underneath those to support them. I also need to put some around the edges as well, because I have cabinets coming down. I want to attach them. Whew, it's a little nippy. It's October 15th, and it seems taking a long time to get to this point, but it's okay. I don't have a heavy deadline like some people do. So yesterday I finished cutting all the little braces, and it may look a little odd with some of the little pieces, but I just wanted to put some extra bracing where the two boards meet, up there and up here. And so I didn't need to go across those ridges. I just put pieces in just to support them a bit more. Well, I'm half done, maybe a little more than half done. I had to switch the foam because of the Kellim and then the Noiko foam and these ridges. I found that the 1-inch foam was not going to work. I'd have to do a lot of trimming, and I tried it. It was a huge mess. So went to the 1/2 inch, and it's fitting in just fine. And yeah, the 1 inch would be good. I do have some insulation value from this foam, the last layer that I put on. And we're not going to Antarctica, so we don't do a lot of super cold weather camping. I mean, last Christmas Eve, we were at a state park not far from here, Brown County State Park, but it wasn't super cold. But and that's when we had our little camper. So I'm not worried; it'll be fine. Have to work around some of these little brace pieces that I have, and that's pretty easy. So it's going a lot faster, and I'm on a rush here to get done before the rain comes. So it's going well, and you don't need to see me cut foam and put it in. It's not that exciting. Well, it's kind of a messy day today, but I got all of the foam boards in and taped. I got a couple places I need to work along here, since we decided to keep the wood back all the way to the back of the edge of the floor, and I cut a hole already in the wood so we can access that release for the spare tire. So I need to cut that hole back again and through the vinyl when I do that. So I'll put the Subfloor on tonight or tomorrow and get it screwed in and get the vinyl on, and I'll finally have this floor done and I can keep going. So Susie and I just dropped in the 3 sections of the floor, and they're fitting in real well, and you see I've got lines everywhere. So I'm starting to put in screws, just simply doing a little pre-drilling and then dropping them in. So that's what I'll be doing for the next hour or so. I'll have some trim pieces to put down here and all around here. So it's not finished right here, but it's very solid. So, well, I finally got it all screwed down. It took me a little longer than it should have. When you're putting this, when you're making your subfloor, make sure you have everything done first, because we first initially cut the subfloor out before I think even the Kellim was on. Put the Kellim on, that affected around the wheel wells, and then we trimmed, and then then I added this Noiko red foam, which affected it again. So it took more time. And what kind of the mistake I made was I'd already marked these lines earlier before that last trimming, and so it kind of threw the lines off a little bit where everything was. And I think, I got it all to work. I did have a problem with my lines aren't all perfect here, and what I wish I'd done was put something like where the joints are, put some bright color, orange or something, stripes, so when I look between the joints where the three pieces come together, then I can be sure, oh, that's where the wood is, where I'm going to drill through, because things got shifted off a little bit, and I did my funky little extra braces, but I'm happy with it. I had a couple places I had to finesse a little bit, but it fits really well together. It's not jammed on each other so that it'll squeak. I had put a little extra support up there where it's kind of almost, it's not out in the open, but it's that part by the door. But it's going to be covered anyway with the cabinet. But when I stepped on it, it moved. So I did all kinds of little bitty bracing. It's all down. It's really kind of a cool day. I don't even think it's going to get to 65 today. And we looked on the glue that we got for the vinyl floor, and it's a minimum of 65 degrees. And so we're just going to wait. We're going to go ahead and cut the floor today, but I don't think we're going to do that either. We're just going to kind of wait. It's supposed to get up to 80. This is Tuesday. On Thursday, it's supposed to get up to 80. So on that day, as soon as it warms up, we may already have the floor cut out before then. It's supposed to be warmer tomorrow. And then that day we can get it glued down. And then I'll look at the curing time and all that, see if it needs to stay warmer for a while. I can just stick a little a little ceramic heater that we use in our little camper, and we're going to use in here. I could have that in here overnight, the day that we get it all glued down. Well, there you have it, a little update. Finally got this floor in nice and solid, and I'm excited to get the vinyl in tomorrow. And I think we're going to make a little run to Home Depot here after supper and get some wood to go ahead and get some bracing on the sides, walls, start putting some mineral wool in, and get some wood to box in these wheel wells. So it's moving along. Thanks for watching.